So let's add in the new enemy. Let's go to the asset store and find this enemy. You can choose your own enemy. What's important is that it comes with some animations and it kind of fits your style. So I will write here handprint and choose 3D characters and set it to free um, because this is a free tutorial. So we will quick look and take the Mini Legion Rock Golem. I really like the style, so I will definitely use this one. So we're just gonna click open in Unity, and when we do that, and here you can check if there's some animations. What I actually didn't realize there was no run animation, but it's okay for the tutorial. So we're gonna download and import, and when we have downloaded and import, we will see that we have a new folder called Mini Legion down in our browser here, and we can take prefabs and we can find the rock we want to use. I really like that I have like a little rock that he can spawn from. It's kind of cool. But here's the big rock. We put him out and we see there's only an enemy zone. So we need to put a lot of scripts on him. So we can just start with enemy target, AI controller, AI mover, the health script, which also gives us the network identity. And then we need the nav mesh and a capsule collider. So if we are unsure if we have all the scripts, we can actually just look on one of our own other enemies and see do they have the same scripts. And here I'm just counting and say, oh, we have all the scripts we need. So let's start fill them out. So first we're gonna work on the collider, and we're just gonna zoom in a bit so we can better see. So since it's a big fellow, we need a big collider, so it's easy to click on him. So let's put him up to the middle, increase the radius, and set is trigger, and put a nav mesh on him. And here I make an error and write at the speed. Don't do that. It needs to be 3000 at the angular speed. And I just gonna look, oh, what did I do wrong? I go back and say, oh, I'm stupid. And then for some reason I get into the goblin again. So I'm kind of messing up the goblin here. So yeah, here I realized the problem. Actually put the speed back, the angular speed up, and acceleration to 60. Then I go to the health script. I set the health to 500, and I put the AI controller in and the enemy target and the AI mover. And I forgot to do the health mesh and the animator for some weird reasons. I put in the hips and I put in the rock golem mesh. Then I go to the AI mover and as there is no spawning point, so we cannot give him one. In a later video, we will make so where you pull him, he will walk back to. So that will come up soon. So, but for now, we don't add a spot point, but we will later in the video because it doesn't work without. So aqua area is set to 5, chase distance set to 20, and distance to spawn reset is 30. Then we have the auto attack time, and I chose he should hit slowly. So I put in 4, and then I give him some base damage on 20. And then we need to do the animation, which is quite more challenging. But first, let's make a prefab of him, an original prefab. Go into the animation, and you see there's a lot of animation in there, which come with the package. And we're gonna make a new blend tree, which be gonna be locomotion. And in there, we're gonna add the idle and the walk. And unfortunately, this one didn't have like a run animation, so it's only gonna be idle and walk. So we put in 3 animations because I want to maybe make a run, but I'll walk, and then I duplicate it to make a walk one because I can increase the speed on this one if I wanted to make it look like he's running. But put that in. I forgot to set the parameter to forward speed later, but I will fix it. So now we make the blend tree. Now we need all the parameters over here, and we can see at another enemy what we need. We need forward speed as a float, so copy paste that. Go back to the rock, put in a new float, forward speed. Go back to the goblin, add die, can attack, and basic attack. Make sure that it's trigger and bools as the other one. So here it's a trigger to the die, and it's a bool can attack. Then we get the base. Then we look at the basic attacks, and then we add a new trigger like that. And then we add a transition to the locomotion, and we set it as the default state. From there, I realized that it's not like a waiting attack animation, so I think that we can just use the idle animation as the attack waiting position. So from there we will make into another attack. I choose attack 2 because I kind of like the way that one looked. So I make a transition to attack 2, delete the others, arrows. You can put in like a victory if he kills the player. You need a little bit of coding for that, but it would be mean. I suggested. And a transition to die. And what I forget here is some of the parameters, so it won't work later. So when we set all that up, we're gonna take arrows back again from attack to idle to locomotion. Then, then. And we're gonna remove has exit. And we're gonna set the condition here to can attack true. And a new condition here, can attack false. And remove the exit times. And here we're gonna say basic attack 1 and remove the exit time. And here we not gonna do anything and keep the exit time. So I forgot to do the die here, and I forgot to do the parameter inside the blend. So when I'm testing it out now, it won't work. I'm getting an error. First on the spawn point. Secondly, so I will have to make him a spawn point. So I make a empty game object, choose spawn point, and it's fine the place it have. So go to the golem, and set his spawn point down in AI mover. Then I start again and I get another error because I forgot to do the health and the animation properly. So as you can see, so first I go in and try to fix the animation by going into the blend tree and I set the blend to forward speed. And then I test it out again. Which fixed the motion. Then I'm gonna add attack the enemy to him and also going to the die animation and add that trigger to that. So he actually can die now. So now I realize I need to add some text to him. So I'm gonna create an empty and write enemy health and put it in a text mesh. and put it red, right enemy, move it up, and add the animator and the proper mesh. And finally, we're gonna test if everything's not working. I put him himself to 1, so I can one hit him. So let's go over there and smack him 1. Smack him 1, he dies, and we win. So, me from the future here, just saying that we need to go into the animator and we need to take this attack O2 and give him a hit, so animation, and you will find the attack O2, and we need to find the place where he's like smacking, like there. You click this one, and then you get this little mark, and you take the mark and you put on enemy hit, so he will do damage to you.